So we are back into our home directory, and I told you we were going to do some permissions and review permissions, but I want to go back and show you how to navigate through the directory file system. Okay, so let's make some directories. mkdir is our command, and so let's make a directory called food. Alright, there it is, food. Let's cd into food, and inside food let's make some more directories. mkdir, let's try, okay, types of food: Indian, Mexican, Korean, Chinese, anything else? Okay, that's enough. So now you can see we have several directories that we just made using mkdir, and we made them sequentially. We didn't have to do them one at a time. I'm sorry, we did them all at once. We didn't have to do them one at a time sequentially. So what are we going to do here? Let's go into our Mexican CD Mexican, so I can demonstrate something. And inside Mexican, let's make another mkdir. Let's make another directory called spicy. Did I spell that right? Spicy. Alright, so ls spicy, and let's cd into spicy, and let's clean that up. Okay, so now we're in our spicy directory. What if we're in maybe 4 or 5 different directories, and we want to go up 4 or 5 levels to our home directory, or our root directory, or our base directory, which is food? Do we have to do cd ... 4 or 5 times or whatever? No, all we have to do is this: cd, and we're just going to skip over Mexican right now, tilde, / and food, and bang, we're in food again. Okay, that was pretty convenient, so that'll be very, very useful at times. Alright, another thing is, you've done a lot of commands today, say, and you want to remember what those commands are. Well, of course you can go up your up arrow and go through all your commands, but you'll never remember them. You're going to write them all down? No. Here's what you do. Okay, we don't want to make a directory. There's a command called history, and as you can see, it shows us all of our commands we've done within this period of time, which I'm not sure what my default history commands are. I think it's 1,000. You can go up to 1,000. There's a config file in there. You can config this history file. But anyway, we want to keep these. So what do? Well, we can put these into a text file, history, and we have something called a redirect here, and we can put these into a file. Let's say hist.txt. Alright, and let's see, clear, and there it is, hist.txt. Now we have a good txt file that we can print out, or we can update it or alter it or whatever we want to do. We can open it in a text editor, say nano, and let's say hist.txt, and there it is, and we can change anything we want in there if we like. Control X, buffer, yes, yes, yes. Okay, and we have another one we can do, which is cat. Of course, we already know cat, hist.txt. So cat just lets you read everything. So if you want to review all some of your commands that you did, this is very convenient and useful. Okay, clear. So we want to know what our permissions are. So let's look in here and let's take our history.txt for example. We just made this. What are our permissions? Okay, so remember it's ls switch L, and those are our permissions over here. Now you notice Chinese, Indian, Korean, and Mexican, they have a D right at the very left side of the permissions. This means directory, and of course the dash there means a file. And you can see our history has a file, our history file for the owner has read and write, and for the group it has read and write, and for the other people it has just read. So we want to change these permissions. What can we do? Say we don't want anyone to write. We just want people to read our file. So what we can do here is just a read is just 4, the number 4. So we do a chmod 444 hist.txt. Alright, let's look in there. So now we want, say we want to write to our history file. We can use nano and hist.txt. So some wise guy wants to come in here and mess with your file. Oh, sorry, file hist.txt is unwritable. So you lock them out. Okay, let's go back. Let's clear up this mess. Oh, but what did we do? What did we do? We don't want, we want to be able to write to our file. So let's fix that. Let's put a big old 7 up there. We can use 6. 6 we can write to a file using 6, but 7 will give the owner, which is supposed to be us, read, write, and execute permissions. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try our nano hist.txt, and there we go. We can write. So on the, let's get out of here. Clear. Okay, so ls minus L. So on the read, write, and the read, write, and execute, we have owners, groups, and others. Now, when you're a network administrator, you will assign permissions to certain groups, certain people, etc., etc. So that's that'll be another video for us to do. But just so you know what these permissions do. All right, later we'll look at all this other stuff over here. Okay, so let's clear that. And I think that's it for today. I think that's enough. And thank you for watching.